and welcome to Writing Today. In this episode, I'll be doing a book review of The We Free Men by Terry Pratchett. If you enjoy this content, be sure to like and subscribe, it helps me out a lot. And if you want to read this blog post or check out any of my other work, you can find it all on thepensleuth.com. There's a link in the description. With that said, let's get into it. The We Free Men is the start of a series of novels following the young witch Tiffany Aching. In this first novel, Tiffany faces her first challenge as nightmares become reality and invade her home, the country of chalk. She is armed with her wits, a frying pan, and a knack MacFeagle, a band of tiny blue-skinned pixies. However, will it be enough to face the evils coming out of fairyland? Here's my spoiler-free review of The We Free Men by Terry Pratchett. First, I'll start with a short summary of what to expect. Tiffany Aching is a young farm girl in the country of chalk, at least until the nightmares started appearing. Something evil started to slip through the invisible cracks in the world, and it has not gone unnoticed. What chalk needs now is a witch, a hag, someone who can find the source of all these threats and nuisances and put a stop to them. Tiffany Aching needs to become that witch, and as young as she is, she has potential. However, she can't do it alone. She doesn't even have any experience being a witch. That's where the We Free Men step in. The Knack MacFeagle are a race of small blue-skinned pixie who, despite their size, have the strength and attitude to meet any challenge with enthusiasm. It's a story of adventure, wonderful humor, and surreal themes that will fill you with that nostalgic wonder you felt when you first saw or read Alice in Wonderland. Now for the characters. Tiffany Aching, as I said earlier, is a young girl working on a farm in the land of chalk. Chalk is peaceful enough, where everyone's greatest concern is the daily work. Tiffany is a lot smarter and with great instincts that set her apart from the rest of the village. She can read people's emotions and expressions easily, which helps her out a lot of tough situations. She also makes great cheese. Next we have Rob Anybody. Rob Anybody is one of the Knack MacFeagle. He, like all the Knack MacFeagle, have a keen interest in thieving and drinking. If something needs stealing, they are up for it and won't stop until the job is done. The same goes for drinking. Rob Anybody is the most prevalent of the We Free Men in the story. Finally, there is the Queen. I don't want to say much about the Queen, as that would be giving the story away. However, I will tell you that she is the main antagonist in the story. Not only is she a great threat, but her personality and demeanor make her a wholly unlikable character, the perfect fit for this story. Now for the writing style. Terry Pratchett's writing style for this book is simple but well thought out. A lot of the lines read as if it is a rehearsed script for a comedic play. Everything builds upon each other, not just to tell the story, but to also deliver a punchline when the time is right. The We Free Men is a young adult fantasy, so the writing is simplified further. However, it's a read that adults will easily enjoy, with plenty of jokes and themes that still have an impact, no matter your age. Now it's time for my thoughts on The We Free Men. I do recall reading The We Free Men when I was younger. Upon opening the book, I was greeted with familiar dialogue and descriptions, slowly uncovering memories as I read. However, I didn't recall the second half of the story so well, leading me to believe I didn't finish the book. Now that I did, I can say that I enjoyed it from beginning to end. There is a simplicity to the story that I admire, but not because it's simple. The story tackles complex themes, such as a surreal atmosphere and overcoming mental hurdles. The fact that these complex themes were made so simple and enjoyable to read is what I admire about the book. Of course, there are also the jokes that pop up here and there, one involving lawyers which made me chuckle. I guess that counts as a classic quality about the book. The humor is timeless. Now to conclude, I certainly enjoyed reading The We Free Men, and I'm keen to read more of Terry Pratchett. I suppose I never really took to his writing style when I was younger, as there are one or two which I don't recall finishing either. Luckily, my taste has developed a bit to include Terry Pratchett's work. I think what I am most keen to read are the books surrounding death, as I recall death being an interesting character who I will appreciate even more now. With that said, if you are looking for a quality story with some Alice in Wonderland elements, you will enjoy The We Free Men. And that brings us to the end of this book review. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and if you want to check out any of my other work, you can find it all on thepennedsleuth.com. Thank you for listening, and as always, good day, good night, and happy reading.